Hello, I'm Gary Alexander, your state representative from the 20th District. Representing Lewis County and parts of Thurston County, including the cities of Bacota, Maytown, Rochester, Tenino, and parts of Rainier. I'm reporting to you from the 2012 legislative session here in Olympia. As you know, despite our special session just a couple of months ago in December, our state still has a $1.5 billion budget shortfall. Fixing this budget mess and getting our state off the roller coaster of budgeting is our #1 priority for being in Olympia. Our second priority is to enact proposals that will help get anyone in our state economy who hasn't have a job moving and creating that economy again. Creating more certainty for our state's employers and entrepreneurs is critical to creating more private sector jobs. As the ranking Republican on the House Ways and Means Committee, it is my job to work with the budget writers from the majority party in both the House and Senate to find areas where we can work together and bring solutions to the table. I want you to know that I have a good relationship with my counterpart in the House Democrat Caucus, Representative Ross Hunter. While we don't always agree, we're always respectful of each other's efforts and try to be mindful that we each represent a vast array of opinions and constituencies. We're working well together in the past, even if we don't see eye to eye on all the issues. That being said, I have to say that I'm getting very frustrated at the lack of action being taken by the majority party. The governor called us into a special session late last year to fix the entire budget shortfall of about $2 billion. Yet we were only able to address about a quarter of that $2 billion problem. While this was a pretty good start and better than doing nothing, it's another reminder that many folks in Olympia don't seem to have the urgency needed to get this job done and done right. So, in an effort to speed up the process and to show our priorities, House Republicans this week introduced Fund Education First, our budget proposal. This is an idea that we first introduced in 2006 and every year since. But this year, with the help of the recent state Supreme Court decision, we are actually given a hearing in the bill. If education is truly the state's paramount duty, and we believe it is, we should prioritize it in the budget process and fund education first. Our proposal requires a separate education budget be adopted before the legislature can spend money on anything else. Isn't this a way to ensure that education gets our first dollar, not our last dime? And to my knowledge, this is only one of the first proposals of its kind in any state in the United States. While our Fund Education First proposal is getting lots of support from school board members, school superintendents, parents, and teachers, we're not seeing a lot of support from the majority party. My guess is that they are still too busy trying to determine which of your taxes they want to raise and which programs to hold hostage to get your vote. I know you've heard it before, and you're going to keep hearing it, that we need to raise taxes in order to balance our budget. Well, that's just not correct. I've been working with our budget staff to introduce a complete budget that funds our priorities of education, public safety, and protecting our most vulnerable populations, all without raising your taxes. It can be done, and I intend to show you how. Stay tuned as I expect to make the budget proposals made public in the next week or so. Again, this is Representative Gary Alexander from the 20th District coming to you from the 2012 legislative session in Olympia. Thank you so much for tuning in.